Good evening, folks. All right, so I'm very excited about this video. Something I've been talking about doing for a while, and I finally have some time now, so I will be able to do it. But before I get into the video, I'm gonna take my brain. It just clears my head, kind of gives me a helps it give me energy, it gives me a boost. So let me just take this first. Taking chocolate mint. All right, let's get this going. That is delicious stuff. That just helps give me a little boost, kind of give me some energy, and get going with this video. Okay, so the reason we are here is because there's something they've recently added probably in the last couple months into Chrome that I've been waiting a very long time for. Um, and so I am going to share it with you. Now, for those of you that have Windows 11, one of the features of Windows 11 is where you can do split screen, where you can have, let's say, for example, Google Chrome. You can have Chrome on one side and then your note, notepad on the other side. So you're taking notes from a web page. You can do that while looking at it. So it's a split window, which I know a lot of you know how to do already. But there is that, and so um, I um, have quite often I'll have quite a few Google Chrome windows open, and so I'll actually have those split window the same way. But Chrome has recently added a new feature called split view, where you can actually do the split view with two tabs in the same Chrome window, which is fantastic. It actually it's much easier. It's very easy to use, and it makes your smoother. Okay, so let me. So before you use it, you need to enable it. So let me. So I will show you how to enable it first, and then I will show you how to use it. So let me share my screen. Share this one. Share. We want to hide. Oh no, hide. Let me hide my stuff here. Your panel. And what do you mean? Okay. All right. So before now, I already have it activated or enabled on my computer, so it's going to be a little different. But let me show you. So the first thing you do is you need to go to Chrome uh, :// flags. Okay, and now because I have enabled already, this is why it's actually at the top. That's why you see split view and split view session restore are at the top. But yours, if you don't have enabled, it is not going to be at the top of your. So all you need to do here in search flags is do a search for uh, split, and then you're going to see, even if you just do the word split, you will see three options: split view session restore, and a translation API streaming split by sentence. Now we're going to ignore that. I don't know what this one is, so we're going to leave that alone. But we will enable split view and split view session restore. Now, one of the warnings I will give you, if we look in here, you can see there is a lot of stuff in the list here, a lot, and most of it probably like 95% of you are not even gonna know what they are. We're not gonna use them, so I would just say leave everything else alone. The only ones we want are split view and split view session restore. Now, once you enable them, you're gonna have to close Chrome and reopen it again before you can actually use it. Okay, so but once you have that done, then we can go and see the ease of this beast. So what we want to do. So let's say, for example, I'm working on a new page, and so I want to so I want to add uh, the feature to make it easier to write the page. So right click on the tab up here, and you now see something that says add tab to new split view. So when we click on that, that will now give you two. Now, in order to add to add an existing tab into this one, you have to have this active. Okay, so if let's say for example, I want to add this one into here. If I right click on this right now, it's just going to ask me to add tab to new split view. So yes, you can have more than one split view active, but if you want to add this one into this split view, you need to go into here first. Once you're in here, then right click on the one that you want to add and go to Move tab into split view, and then you just choose the one that you want. Now, because I already have my a dashboard on the left side, I'm obviously gonna add this Chat GPT to the right view. Okay, so just click on this and do swap with right view. Okay, and so now, as you can see, in Google Chrome, I now have a split view within Chrome, and so I can actually make these make it larger or smaller. So I can make each view. Right now it's even. I can actually make it larger or smaller. Like if you just hover your mouse over it and just drag it, it'll make that big or small. Okay, which makes it very handy. Okay. And so that's how you use split view. Um, and, and then, like I said, you can also have more than one, right? So if we go over here to experiments, right click, add tab to new split view, do that, and then while we have this active, right click on here and move tab, swap with right view, and there you go. So we now have two. And when you're looking in here, the way that you'll know which ones are split view is, let me just add a couple more here. If you look here, you can see it looks. You can see that there's right here. If you look here, you'll see there is a line in between these two tabs, right? When I move the mouse, so you see how there's a line there. But on the tabs that are in split view, there is no line, right? So this one here is split view, and this one here is in split view. Okay. And then when you're done with the split view, you can just there's actually a couple of things you can do with it. Okay, so number one, you can if you decide that that you no longer need to use Chat GPT, but you want to do a new search for your page or whatever you're working on, you can then, while having this split view active, right click on the new tab or the tab that you want to add, right click on it, and then do Move tab into split view, and then swap with right view. Now, I've never done it before when I've had two split views, so let's see what happens. To do that, it adds over to here. Now, if we want to add it back, add this back to, and this will go to the same one. So if I want to add a tab into this split view, then I need to do tabs that are to the right of it, or I need to move this over. So if we want to add the Chat GPT to that one, we just move this one over one, and then I can right click on this and move tab into split view, And there you go. So now it's here, right? Okay, so there's that. And then to remove it, you just right click and separate views. That will now put those back into their own tabs. Okay. Okay. So, one other thing that I wanted to mention, um, that's that I discovered while using this is let's add this back into ChatGPT back into the tab. Well, put the right view, and so it's now here. Okay, so um, when you are in this split view, if we do a search here for what we're going to do a page on this, we're going to do this for what is uh, Crystal. Tell me about geocaching. Okay. All right, so Crystal's going to give me some information here, and then I'm going to go over here and do a new page, add page. Okay, so we can call it Pearls of Geo. Spell it right. Oh my goodness, caching. Okay, so this is a page I'm going to be working on that I want to build. It's something I've done for quite a while, and I think it's important for people to know what it is. So, but the reason why I bring this up is because um, when you're working on in split view, okay, so we want to go here. So let's just add. Just going to add this. Uh, going to add this in here. Copy that. Put it over here. Okay. And then um, when you want to use the back button or you want to copy or paste whatever, you need to make sure that that view, tab in the split view is active, right? So um, if I went in here and then I wanted to actually work in here and I did the back button, then this is going to go back, not this one, right? That's just something that's just a little tidbit that you may want that you need to just be aware of. Okay, but other than that, that's pretty much it. It's I mean this is a fantastic feature that I was very excited when I discovered that Google added it to their Chrome. It makes life much easier when I'm working on pages or even working in Google Sheets and working on ads or taking notes. Just this is very handy to be able to be in have this within Chrome. Okay, so thank you once again for listening to me and watching what I have to share. And you can if you have any comments, you can comment in my chat below and like my video and have a great day. Ciao for now. We will see you on the flip side.